A survey carried out last week by the People newspaper concluded that a majority of the British public don't recognise their politicians. So in light of the recent revelations over the low number of young people registered to vote, I decided to carry out my very own mini-poll to find out how many politicians students here at the University of Westminster recognise. Do you know who he is?
David Cameron.
David Cameron?
Right, okay, everyone gets that one right. On to the more difficult ones, the next one.
Oh, God. I have no idea. Should I know?
Any idea at all?
No. Is he a Conservative?
No, Nick Clegg.
It's probably no clue. Probably his cousin. They look like look alike. No, I don't know.
Everyone says they do look alike, don't they?
Yeah, they do definitely. And don't they? I don't know.
Nick Clegg.
Who?
Nick Clegg.
Nick Clegg. I don't know. Banker.
Is that Nick Clegg?
Yes, you're the first person who's got that one.
He's recognisable. Yeah, I think I have seen him on TV and stuff, but names and faces, no, still don't know.
Peter Mandelson.
Okay, I have heard of him, but
No idea at all.
Nope, pass.
Okay.
Come on, the look of fear on his face. He could only work with one thing, couldn't he? No.
Nope.
Ed Balls.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
School
I know
secretary.
the name, but
Nope.
yeah.
Don't know his name.
Just some guy. Should I know him? Am I meant to know?
David Willets.
Never even actually heard of him.
He's the Conservative man for universities. But he wants to give you money off. You pay back your student loan quicker.
Still never heard of him.
Colin Firth.
Oh, that's Colin Firth. That's easy. Colin Firth.
And Rob's still down on the street now. So it looks like more people recognise Colin Firth than Nick Clegg.
Well, yes, out of 20 students I spoke to today, 19 of them recognised Colin Firth, but only 6 recognised the Lib Dem leader Nick Clegg. 18 people recognised the Conservative leader David Cameron, but only 2 recognised the Business Secretary Lord Mandelson. And as for the School Secretary Ed Balls and the Shadow Universities and Skills Minister David Willets, no one recognised them at all.
What does this tell us about students' attitude towards politics in general?
Well, obviously my mini-poll is not exhaustive, as I've only spoken to 20 students, but it does go some way to showing how disengaged some students are with politics. And with rising youth unemployment and the student debt set to top £20,000, you would expect students to want to know how their country's being run. But in reality, a majority of young people just find it all a bit boring.